She pointed her diamond-studded finger right at the kid behind the counter. "You promised me that spot," she snapped, voice echoing across the marble floor. Everyone in the hotel lobby froze. Even the elevators seemed to stop. And when her angry eyes locked on me, she smirked like I had joined her little crusade. "Don't you agree?" she asked. But what came out of my mouth next ended her tantrum faster than any manager ever could. If you've ever had to deal with someone who thought the world revolved around them, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready, because this is a story of the day an entitled woman learned what real class looks like. My name's Derek. I travel a lot for work, corporate events, hotel conferences, client meetings, the usual treadmill. This particular story takes place in Charleston, South Carolina, in the middle of summer, when the air feels like soup and every hotel lobby smells faintly of citrus cleaner. I had just flown in for a marketing seminar and walked into the Grand Magnolia Hotel. Classy place, marble floors, chandeliers, jazz music faintly playing in the background. But before I could even check in, I saw a scene unraveling at the front desk. A woman, maybe mid-50s, expensive scarf, oversized sunglasses indoors, was absolutely tearing into the poor desk clerk. He couldn't have been more than 22. You could see the fear in his eyes. "I was promised a premier parking spot," she barked. "I told the manager weeks ago that my car group, the Low Country Classics Club, would have front row parking. That's the whole reason I booked here." The kid, name tag said Ethan, tried to stay calm. "Ma'am, I'm really sorry. All of our open spots are first come, first served. We don't have any labeled as." She cut him off. "Don't you dare tell me about policy. Do you have any idea who I am?" That sentence, that exact tone, you could feel the temperature in the room drop 10 degrees. I stood a few feet away, pretending to check my phone, but watching the whole meltdown. Ethan kept apologizing, voice shaking, but the woman was relentless. She went from angry to downright cruel. "You're clearly new here," she hissed. "Maybe you should find another job before you embarrass this hotel further." That one hit me hard, because I've been that kid, the one behind the counter. Try to stay polite while someone rich made your dignity their stress outlet. She noticed me standing there and turned, clearly hoping for backup. "You see," she said, waving toward the parking lot. "Some people just think rules don't apply to them. I deserve that spot. My car is part of the main event." I paused, looked her straight in the eyes, and said quietly, "Ma'am, seems to me like you're feeling pretty entitled right now." The whole lobby went silent. For a second, she just blinked, like the software in her brain had crashed. Then her face twisted. "Excuse me." I repeated it, calm as ever. "You're acting entitled. Maybe it's time to let the guy do his job." She opened her mouth to say something, but nothing came out. Her pride deflated faster than a beach ball in a bonfire. She grabbed her purse, turned on her heels, and stormed out, heels clacking like gunshots across the marble. The kid behind the counter just stood there, speechless. Then, slowly, this little smile crept across his face. He whispered, "Thank you." I shrugged. "Don't mention it. I've worked retail. I speak fluent customer rage." 10 minutes later, I was at the coffee bar when I saw her again through the window. She'd circled the parking lot 3 times, still looking for that precious front row spot. Then she parked across the street, right under a construction sign that said, "Temporary no parking." And sure enough, 20 minutes later, a tow truck pulled up. I didn't cheer. I didn't even smirk. I just watched as karma did what it always does, quietly and efficiently. That day reminded me of something simple but powerful. Real class isn't about what car you drive or what title you have. It's how you treat people when nobody's clapping for you. Ethan kept his job, and I like to think the next time that woman checked into a hotel, she thought twice before snapping at someone who was just doing their best. If the story gave you that sweet hit of justice, tap that like button, drop a comment with your own entitled person karma story, and subscribe for more real-life tales of quiet revenge, instant karma, and satisfying payback. Because sometimes the best comeback is calm honesty.